Let's do it. 3 and 2. Joining us now on CBS Sports HQ is Matt Corral, former Rebel, Jackrabbit, and Lion. Get to that in just a second. But, Matt, obviously everyone's worried about what you're doing physically. How are you doing? How's your road to recovery, man?
It's been well. It was a quick recovery. The doctor said 6 to 8 weeks, around 6 weeks. That's when I started feeling back to 100%. Prior to that, I was just spot throwing and, just lifting and trying to gain weight. I haven't really haven't ran much, but as soon as that 6-week marker hit and I was able to run, I started doing my 5-step drops, 7-step drops, started running, training for the 40. So I didn't get much of that in because it was 2.5 weeks of just doing that. And, I figured if I wanted to put my best foot forward, I'd just, not push it and just wait till my pro day on March 23rd.
I appreciate the answer, but I'm still hung up on you trying to gain weight as an old person. That's nothing. You will quit saying that.
I gained weight.
But here's what I love about your game, and you're one of my favorite players in this draft. But 2020, you had 14 interceptions.
Yes, sir.
Cut it down to 5. So what happened for Matt Corral to figure out over that 12-month span how to get better?
It was just understanding the defense, understanding drop 8, after that Arkansas game, everybody started doing drop 8 to us, and it became a theme. It became a theme because people know that we wanted to take shots down the field. So just understanding the defense and knowing that what they're trying to accomplish in drop 8 and just taking what they give us, and the big play is going to come to you. You don't need to force it, and then once you take what they give you, they're going to be trigger happy on the short routes, and then when they start doing that, you take the shots.
So
down the
was
field.
that a situation where you were being a little too aggressive? You felt like early on?
Absolutely, because they were just, as soon as the ball snapped, they were running out of there. 'Cause they knew that we just wanted to take shots, and we were. Coach told me to be aggressive. I kind of took that too far.
Yeah, right.
And,
but you learned patience out of it, and it played off in the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when you think about it, we tend to be our own worst critics as college athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you see the biggest growth in your game, let's say from your freshman year to where you are now? Where do you see that significant jump to where things start to slow down for you?
It was really when I started putting forth the effort. I was there in the meeting rooms at 5:30 a.m. I was the first one there with Matthew Holichek, the GA. And we'd go over whatever we needed to go over until 8:20, I believe, was when our meeting started. And then after practice, around 11:30, I'd come back at 1, meet until 5. Then at 5 o'clock, all the rest of the quarterbacks come in. And then after that, I'd go lift. I would be specific lifts for my throwing. And just being in that kind of regimen. All I expected was good results, and I didn't really think about the outcome. I was just so worried about getting it done. And when I started doing that, good luck just started happening to me.
Here's the thing, man. The offense is the offense. So people are focused now on, it's an RPO offense, it's an RPO offense, but you're racking up completions, and that's moving the football down the field. Is that element of what you were asked to do at Ole Miss translatable to what you're going to do at the NFL level?
I've seen a lot of there was quite a few concepts that were very similar to what we had at Ole Miss. Specifically in our situational downs, 3rd down and 4th down, and our shot plays. A lot of them were concepts that were taken from the NFL. Coach Kiffin being Coach Kiffin, he brought those with him when he was the head coach of the Raiders, and we had a good understanding of them. So when they would show me these concepts, it was like, okay, I would translate it to what we did at Ole Miss, and it was the same exact thing, same exact read. And taking it a step further in this process that I was learning, I had a great understanding of what was trying to get accomplished in this specific play. So that definitely helped a lot, just being familiar with it through Ole Miss.
All right, we got to wrap things up, and I'm going to go full circle back again. Long Beach Poly, before that Oaks Christian. Colts need a quarterback, man. I'm just putting that out in the universe. Michael Pittman, you guys were a thing back in the day, man. What would that be like if you guys were able to hook up one more time?
Man, that would be amazing, honestly, because who would have thought? We played high school ball together, and
Did y'all lose a game?
Yeah, we did. In the playoffs, we lost to Bishop Amat, and I want to say he had 380 yards or 400 yards, something crazy, something outrageous like that, and we still lost. But it is what it is. Mike's a heck of a player. He's a heck of a player, and double coverage or single coverage in high school, it would be his ball, and he would tell me to throw the ball to him regardless.
Dropping dimes way back when. Hey, Matt, you were a man in demand. Appreciate you stopping by, spending a few minutes with us.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right, Matt Corral joining us. Back to you.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.